Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I really appreciate you. Have no idea how much I appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by. And of course, you got here, play it with me, just in time. That's right, it's Friday. And it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. This edition of Friday's Finds is going to be well spread out because we're packing up and getting ready to hit the road a lot. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get around to doing all the little things for this video. And it'll start to become clear momentarily. First thing we're going to do is start off with opening a couple of boxes. I actually have 3 boxes to open. So, without further ado, let's see some stuff. We're going to kick it off with a box from Seymour. Not S-E-E-M-O-R-E. It is C-E-Y-M-U-R, Seymour. And they have sent us a trail camera. And it's not just any trail camera. I'm really excited about this one. I've worked with several trail cams. Just gotta figure out how to get into the box. Ah, there it is. And I've not worked with any trail cams like this one. Usually, you're having to buy a lot of batteries because they take a lot of batteries. The USB cable. We have a tree strap, some kind of disc. I'm getting there. Hold on. There it is. Plate. How about that? You can permanently mount this one. Instruction manual. Are you ready for the big reveal? Drum roll, please. It actually has a solar panel. How cool is that? It does have a quarter bolt on the back so you can mount it to a tripod. So it does have a place for some batteries, but I don't know if it takes rechargeable batteries. Let me educate myself, and I'll be back. All right, so before I educate myself and dive into this puzzle, we got a couple boxes to open. We got to open some more boxes. So one of this project over here, but the hummingbird migration is in progress, and we're into the first week of September, second weekend of, anyway, it's September and the hummingbirds are moving through. And this morning there were a dozen of them. So we're going to use this game cam and check out some hummingbirds. Meanwhile, another box. Since here's the box. Here's the label. Who's it from? Seymour. I don't know who this one's from. I wasn't here when it arrived, and somebody said, "Oh, we gotta see what's in this box. Can I open it?" I said, "Yes, just don't open the second box. You can open the first box, don't open the second box." But somebody had to open the second box. Here's the paper we're looking for. This is from Blissy Direct. And they have sent us some gloves and check this out. This is if you don't RV, you probably don't know what this is. This is actually a sewer cradle. So if you have a sewer hose for your RV, sometimes you'll go to places where your connection is elevated. But I'll show you this when we get on the road, because we're going to be on the road this week, and that'll be the perfect opportunity to show this. But what I like about this one is it's narrow. The other one that I have is wider. This one's narrow. I really like that it has a strap, so I'm not having to fight with that slinky thing. And it looks like it's pretty dang long. It's actually a well-made hinge. And you have rubber straps here that allow you to, you know what, I think I'm just going to go get I have a clean section of slinky hose. I'll be back. So the gloves that come with this are not, you don't want to use these working with sewer, because they're cloth. And this is my backup extender, never been used. So that's how the cradle works. And we have these. Sometimes you get into a campsite where your sewer is in an awkward place and you've got to go down and up. You can't get a steady fall. That's where your cradle comes into play. I really like the way this one is designed. Just saying. This, I'm not sure we really need those, but I don't know if you're doing an extended, they're not going to do you much good, because if they sit out in the Texas sun for very long, they'll be dry. But I like the idea. I like the fact that you actually, you know, if you need to, you can run some paracord or something through there. On a windy day, you might have an issue. It's got lots of great fall. I like that. Now, hopefully, so this one is not a open the box and surprise, because it says it quite plainly. I mean, it's very clear on the side of the box what it is. This is a 50-inch electric fireplace. 12 color flame options, 2 heating stages, color log options, 12 color log options. Temperature setting, wall mounted and recessed, and a timer. This won't go in the RV, but it will go on the patio. I've been wanting something like this for a while, because this time we're in a burn ban, and I can't have a fire on the patio. Not to mention the fact that it's blazing hot, but I still like to have the ambiance. Yes, I use that word, ambiance of a fire. So let's pop it open and take a look at it. Well packaged. You didn't need to watch that. I had to be very careful. What's really surprising, it already had a power cord attached to it. Comes with a remote. Well, after it gets dark, I will come out here and we'll get a better look at it. There we go. You have to, don't look at my mess. I'll clean it up before dark. It's got the heater element here in the middle. Looks like it's probably like a 1400 watt. There are controls here. as you saw last night, this little fireplace is really impressive. I was surprised at how much heat this thing puts out. So the next project that I have, not like I have any shortage of projects, but then I want to permanently put this in here. So this is a case that I built to go around here. It's more decorative than anything, but it was so we could put propane bottles down here and put a cooker on top. Not using it for that now, so I'm gonna put this is not wide enough, so I can't use it, but some point down the road I'll be mounting that. Meanwhile, we have one more cool product in this edition of Friday's Finds. Let's get it open. This is from Sunapex. Let's see what's in it. What it says right there, it's a solar battery charger. This is a good thing. So we got the manual. We have gator clips. We have solar cables, 2 different kinds of solar cables. So you can do a permanent install or just plug it into a 12-volt power point. We have a couple of carabiners. And then we have a little solar panel. That's right handy. If I was parking, I'm not parking, I'm actually departing. I'm getting ready to hit the road. I'm out here at the storage facility. Now, if I were parking, Trudy, I'd pop the hood and set that up so that it would maintain the battery while it's in storage. Kind of like these folks here with the boat and the trailer. He probably doesn't have a battery in there, but I guarantee you that boat has one, and I know that one has a battery, and the next one, and the next one. And that way you know you have a charged battery when you come to pick up your recreational vehicle. I think that's a heck of a deal, and price point is, you can't beat that either. I'm very, very pleased with the way this cradle is working. It fits in my compartment much better than that big wide one I was using. I think you'll be happy with it. I know I am. Very, very, very impressed with this little game cam for a couple of reasons. One, it doesn't take nearly as many batteries. It's got the solar power. But more importantly, there's an app. There's an app for that, and this app really makes it, hold on, gotta go back, makes it very unique because we can see what the camera sees. You don't have to guess at where your camera's pointing. And what I really like about it is I can set this outside of my motorhome in a discreet place, and I can watch my front patio. I can watch my property without having to put cameras all over the RV. I can just station a couple of these outside, and they automatically trigger, and I can watch them through the app. So that's winner. That thing, I like this. That is just too cool. I really, really like the picture clarity. It's fantastic. You can do slow-mo. It did a great job capturing the hummingbirds, and they're fast. They'll come in and they'll be gone. And I've never had a game cam that I could use to capture hummingbirds. They usually have to set up one of my GoPros and control it through the phone so that when they fly by, I start recording. And I can do it with this camera as well. I can watch, and when I see, I can actually sit over there, and when I see a hummingbird, I hit record. That's pretty darn cool. So this is a deep cycle trolling motor battery that I have for my watercraft. So this is how we would use this particular charger. So you either can use the gator clips, like that, carabiners are for hanging. So you can take the carabiners, clip them through like that, or we can use these somehow. Like so. And we just stick that up on a piece of glass, hood, or something. For this demo, we don't need to do that. Now we're charging. Or let the plane fly by. Get on there. Get on there. So my neighbor's got some kind of project going. No idea what he's doing, but he's making some noise. All right. And then we can plug that in. Now we're charging. And the last option is to plug it into a power point. That's pretty, I mean, it's not real high tech. It's pretty simple. There are LEDs on the back. It tells you what it's doing. The instruction booklet is very detailed on how to use this tool. All of these items are available on Amazon. They have all been provided to me courtesy of those vendors. If you're interested in learning more about these, I'm going to put a link in the card above and in the description below. That link will take you to the Friday's Finds shopping list on the Dude RV Gear Recommendation Amazon page. Your business is most appreciated. That brings us to the end of this edition of Friday's Finds. If you found some value or some entertainment, please click on that thumbs up. That helps way more than you know. If you've not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. And for those of you who have been following along, thank you. That's why I get to do what I do. I really appreciate you for that. And for our patrons, we are most grateful for your generosity. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?